Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to make this short and sweet today, and this goes along with the kind of trick-or-treat thing that we were going on. When you're having a dementia patient, you kind of sometimes have to trick them to get their electrolytes and things like that. We had a video the other day that I showed you the regression of the progression of the disease and how they regress, and you have to learn how to regress with them. It started with us using the kit from Melissa and Doug that shows you how to cut the food up with your utensils. Like I said, the only thing that kit doesn't come with is a heavy-duty plastic fork, but I use that to get Mama to use to know how to cut her food up, and then it goes back together with a Velcro. So we've covered that, and then when that didn't work, we cut off all noise, and I would sit in front of her and eat. And when I would pick up a fork and take a bite, she would pick up a fork and take a bite. And so just creating a calm environment for them can help them concentrate on eating. And you sit across from them, and when you pick up your fork to take a bite, they'll pick up their fork to take a bite because they're forgetting how to use their utensils. And then we regressed even further to hand foods when they no longer know how to use their utensils. And I used a chicken finger, a carrot stick, a celery stick, a Pedialyte popsicle, things that they can hold in their hand. Well, today's product I'm very super stoked about because it was my favorite thing that we had while Mom was suffering from dementia. My sisters worked in the healthcare facility and a nursing facility for 30 years as activities directors, and they had a husband and wife who were our friends come in, and they both had dementia, and they had bought this item online. And so for a while, right after Mom died, I could find them at TJ Maxx and Walmart and Target. I've been looking, I haven't seen them in the stores. So this may be something that a lot of you use Amazon to buy things off of now, or you could I've seen it even under Walmart. You go online and order it through Walmart that way. The item number is made by a company called Boon, Boon, and it's called Snug. And looking at it through our eyes, it's something for a child, which a lot of the things you can use to help keep the dementia Alzheimer's patients' memories in their brain is by using things that are used for kids. So what it is, it's a blue sippy cup. It comes with 3 silicone rubbery bulbs and 2 straws. Now, at the time, they had this color, which was more, I guess, manly, but I had also found it in pink and those colors too for women. But I want to show you how this works, but I want to give you the item number first. So what I did was I went under Google, whichever search engine you use when you go on the internet, and it's item number B as in boy, 11145, made by the company Boon, Boon, and it's called Snug. And it's used, like I said again, to teach children how to suck through a straw. But there comes a time when they not only forget learn how to use their utensils, they forget how to suck through a straw. So this thing is a miracle worker. So I've got a paper towel. I wanted to give you a demonstration of how this works. I've got a paper towel laid out because I didn't want to mess my bar up. I'm a little bit OCD. So I'm going to put this stand down now so you can get a good view of the cup out of the package. This is the very cup that we use with my mom. And so I just want to show you how to use it. Okay. So you see the cup right here. You see the silicone top. It just slips right over the top of the cup until you reach this line. And then once you reach that line, you know you're good to go. Also, if one of the tops is dirty, it comes with 2 extra tops, so you have 3 tops, and it comes with 2 straws, or you can just use a regular straw and cut it to where it'll fit in here. But I want to show you how this works. So say I'm a dementia patient, and I'm looking at this thing like, what do you want me to do with it? So to get them to suck through it, you put the straw, you pick it up, you put the straw in their mouth, you push down on the bulb, and watch what this does. It pushes the liquid up through the straw. Now, it doesn't make that big of a mess when the straw's in the person's mouth, but you just push it down and it forces the liquid up through the straw into the Alzheimer's patient's mouth. And as soon as that happens, they start sucking again and they remember how to suck through their straw. And then when you're finished, you just take it off. Like I said, it doesn't make this big of a mess when you've got the other end of the straw in the person's mouth. So just fill their cup up, use one of these bulbs to slip over it till you get to that line, and once you get to that line, you're good. Insert the straw in the person's mouth, press down on the bulb, and once you do that, it forces the liquid up through the straw, up through the lid, and into the mouth of the person. Once that liquid hits their mouth, then they'll start sucking through the straw. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. That was probably my favorite product because we had a time trying to get her to drink. So when we found this cup, we said, well, heck, she can't use a straw anymore. But through this item, you can actually get them to suck through a straw again. You just have to kind of give them a little help. And once you push that bulb, it comes up through that straw. It forces it up into their mouth. Make sure the other end's in their mouth, or you'll end up with a mess like I've got. That's why I use paper towels. But it helped Mom keep drinking because you want to keep them hydrated, because if they get dehydrated, that can cause a world of hurt and hospital stays if they get dehydrated and things like that. So let's say they have a UTI, then put cranberry juice in the cup. But this will help when they forget how to suck through the straw. Again, just to give you the information on this again, I went on Amazon. I went under Google first. I went under Amazon and Walmart, and you can still order these. They're about $15, but it's a sippy cup for a kid with 3 silicone rubber type bulbs with 2 straws, and it helps first keep the kid from making a mess. But when they don't know what to do with the straw, you just push down on that bulb. It forces the liquid up through the straw into the patient's mouth, and then they automatically start sucking on the straw again and remember how to suck through the straw. So again, this is made by Boon, Boon, and what I did was I typed in Boon Snug Sippy Cup, and I used the item number, which is B as in boy 11145. And again, you can get these on Amazon or Walmart. But trust me, if you buy these, you will not regret it, because just like I showed you with the regression of using the eating utensils, the same thing happens with using a straw and making them drink as much as they need to drink. They need to know how to drink through a straw. So by using the sippy cup, even though it's fashioned for a child, just like the Melissa and Doug items that I use, that's basically what's happening to them. They're reverting back to childhood. So you're trying to teach a child how to do it, but at the same time, you're trying to teach a person with dementia and Alzheimer's how to keep and retain what they learned to begin with. So I hope this helps someone today. Please comment, share. If you have friends, share it with your friends. I'm trying to get as many members as I can, because if I can help at least one person not have to go through what we did and find out the hard way on how to do things, then that's my calling, is to help make it easier on the caregivers. So I hope everybody has a good week and hope this item works for you. But please get it. I promise you it'll be a game changer when they quit drinking on you. It'll really help you out a lot. So again, you can just throw these in some warm soapy water and wash them and just keep using them, and they lasted us the whole time. The reason I bought this is so when I go talk to groups of people, I can actually show what the package and everything looks like. But I'll use what I've already got that I use with Mom as something to show people actually how it works without having to take this other one out of the package. So I hope this works for everybody. Again, go on Amazon or Walmart and look for the Boon, Boon, sippy cup. Item number B as in boy, 11145. And this will definitely be a game changer for you and help keep your person hydrated. Also, you can use Pedialyte Pops. That'll help keep them hydrated also. If you think they got a UTI, just fill the cup with cranberry juice and get them to drink cranberry juice that way, and maybe that'll help with the UTI, because a UTI and dementia does not go well together. So I hope everybody has a good week. Let me know what you think about this item. Let me know what you think about this video, and if it'll help you. That's the only way I know I'm doing any good, is if someone comments and lets me know that these videos are actually helping them go through this terrible disease. And the last thing I'll say is, I do hope that God allows me to be alive to meet the first survivor of dementia. Have a good day. Bye.